Today.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, it wasn't any warmer. It was definitely cooler today than yesterday, but all that sunshine, I mean, how do you deny it?
Nice, yeah.
Sunglasses required, driving
looked like
around.
It felt warm.
Yeah, I know. Inside my house with the heater turned on, it looked really good outside. Let's show you what's going on right now. It's coming down around Peak and Peak, but as far as weather, look at all the people. This is the most number of people. That's it, a new record. That's a red letter day for us. But anyway, oh, somebody fell. I hope you're okay. Anyway, as far as our weather goes, it's quiet up here. Beautiful, beautiful conditions.
Track 3D Live is brought to you by R.W. Petruso Audiology and Hearing Center, serving Erie, Meadville, Titusville, and Warren for over 35 years.
Oh, very good weather today. Could have been better, could have been warmer. You can't have everything. And oddly enough, over the next few days, we're not going to get everything because while I would like to have sunshine and warmer temperatures, all we're going to do is trade one for the other. But I think we'll like what we have on the picture. This is a visible satellite. I'll show you a zoomed in shot of the lake and you can get a look at where the ice coverage is. But there's a little weak low pressure right in here. Watch a weak rotation here as that drops down into the south. Of course, that draws down colder air into the region as that moves out of the way. Close-up look at the lake will show you that actually the western end of the lake has the ice is broken up out in here and started to really open up, and you see a lot of open areas. That's what happens when you start hitting the 50s for a couple of days. So with that kind of like open water coverage, you get under the storm here. Could we see lake effect? Sure. It'd still be fairly limited, but it is becoming more likely. Winds across the region, a lot of places seeing winds topping 40 miles per hour. Yeah, we can hear it going on up there. 39 right there at the airport, 30 in Meadville, 25 for Franklin. Temperatures are still pretty good. Everybody's out of the 50s now, mostly middle to upper 40s. It's pretty decent, still well west. There's low pressure out here, high pressure down here to the south, and that just continues to pull in warmer air from the south. I can actually show you. See that warm push here? Watch the national temperatures. There it is. Right there on the map. And this little peak of warm air is going to work its way across the country right in through us, and we'll get to enjoy those 50s just like everybody else. But it does have a fairly interesting end by the time we hit the weekend. 24 still in Erie, 30. Well, good-looking weather today. Even though it was cooler and windier, the overall effect was really not that major. We had ourselves sunshine from about mid-morning on. We had temperatures that still hung right on the 50-degree mark. It's all pretty good. You go out to Peak and Peak, and they're enjoying this evening quite a bit. We have a lot of people going up the lift lines here, and still have clear skies overhead and temperatures that are comfortable, not terribly cold, but those numbers are going to be dropping pretty steadily through the rest of tonight. I think you're going to really feel the chill when you get up tomorrow morning. That's when really things are going to take hold in the region. Back to the maps. Got some cloud here. Clearing sky here, but the overall impact is going to be really about the temperatures for tomorrow as the cool air drops down around this big low up here to the north. I also have a pretty good couple of storms out there to the west to watch with high pressure here. This will rise up over the top of that ridge, which means both those lows will kind of run right up here into the northeast as we hit the end of the weekend and then again for early next week. Into the winds, 44 miles per hour, the top gust we hit the airport recently. That is kicking. 41 mile per hour in Bradford, 30s elsewhere, but still enough. Things are really blowing around out there. Good news is it's not terribly cold yet. 45 in Erie, 46 Meadville, Franklin. Ashtabula's at 47, even still in the low 40s inland. What happens next? Oh, through the weekend. Let's go through that with Future Track 3D Live, showing you tomorrow's weather today. Some clearing, some clouds, and a little bit of a trough may drop a few flurries over here in western New York, but I don't think we're going to get much accumulation out of that. Temperature is definitely cold enough, but just not enough instability. We have in here for Saturday a partly cloudy day, sunshine and clouds. Temperatures will struggle to make it into the low 30s. Saturday night, Sunday morning, more of the same. Clear skies, cold temperatures, upper teens, a low 20 Sunday morning. Then the clouds begin to roll back in here during the afternoon. Temperatures are okay. Mid-30s about average for this time of year. Then watch what happens. Snow first, and then maybe even a little bit of rain overnight. But boy, we're going to see a big turnaround come Monday and into Tuesday as all that noise ends real quick. All right, gusty conditions for tomorrow, right around 32 degrees in Fairview and Erie, 31 in Northeast, 30 Wattsburg, 29 degrees in Corey. Crawford County will be in and out of sun and clouds, still have the wind, 29 in Meadville, 30 in Cochranton, 29 degrees for Linesville, and in Warren County, they're floating right around the upper 20s here, 28 Youngsville and Warren, Sugar Grove a heavy at 27, and for Sheffield, 29. 7-day forecast. Woo, there it is. We are looking at an interesting case here. 32, then 32, and then look at the numbers here. 34 degrees, but watch. 32 is your high and your low, which means the number is going to drop quickly on Monday from 34 down to 19, 19 down to 15. Off and on snow next week, but mixed in with some sun clouds, we do make it to the mid-30s by the end of next week.
Piece is a bit smaller than we would have liked.
Looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, and Rob's here to talk about the weather.
Too bad about the ice.
It's a shame about the ice, but I'm going to tell you, I kind of enjoyed the 50s. I know, I'm sorry. I'm a little selfish.
They worked so hard on it, too.
I know. I kind of feel bad for feeling good about it. But anyway, we're looking outside and we're seeing the temperatures cool down. I mean, the Cavs not going to have a problem lasting this weekend because temperatures are going down. We're definitely going to be down there in the 30s for the next couple of days. So no issues with that. You got some clouds that have been moving through here all day long, even a little bit of clearing to move in. But we're also watching, see this, trying